And welcome back, guys, to Desk Pop. I'm joined today with my co-hosts Daniel and Adolfo, and we're gonna go over episode 8 of She-Hulk. What do you guys think about this episode?
Best one so far.
Best one. I
think
enjoyed
so.
it, man. I
think
enjoyed
it's
it.
the best episode so far. I think it leads great into the finale. Do you guys think next week's episode's gonna be long?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
longer
I do
than-
think it has to be like long. I think 40, 50 minutes.
That's what I was gonna say.
At least.
At
For-
least
for
45
now.
minutes.
At least, bro. And was that including credits?
No,
No.
not including.
So you're
credits.
telling me,
it's a
like-
full 45-minute She-Hulk show without credits.
So it should
So-
be
so
like
the-
52 minutes or something
Yeah,
like that. 50,
yeah.
50.
Yeah, 52, 55
Yeah.
minutes.
I really hope it is, man. I was really excited to see, like, I knew Leapfrog was coming in. I mean, I saw the promotionals and all that,
Yeah,
like on Twitter.
No,
Yeah.
chingy gonna.
And, dude, Leapfrog, bro, he killed it.
Yeah,
He killed
did a
it.
good
You
job.
know what was really funny? So he opens up with like narrating his fight sequence or whatever. And I was thinking, I was like, dude, you know, there's a lot of superheroes out there that like are not superheroes. They just have the suits that give them more powers. But this guy like gets hurt a lot. And I'm like, in my mind, it should be like Iron Man should be getting hurt like that, or like Chris Pratt, or like what other like Hawkeye. But they don't.
Yeah.
But also this guy's like way in over his head.
Yeah, I mean, he was worse than Kate Bishop.
Yeah.
Kate Bishop essentially didn't know how to fight either. He
Yeah.
wasn't even getting hurt as much.
But he did have a cool move. I thought the toe when he was like, oh, he fell to the ground by accident.
Oh, yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
And then he
And
was
then
like,
he
and toe kick. And then he comes down. And I was like, you know, he's got a little, you know, motherfucking ham sandwich to him.
Do you like the way that they introduced Daredevil? Because we talked about that like early in the season, like
I told you guys they would be
going up
opposite.
against
God,
each
Daniel
other.
once again with the
Oh, I mean,
prediction.
I predicted that they would either be together on the
Well,
same.
that's what we all
like
said.
no, I'm like well, yeah.
We were like, they're either going to be together or going up against each other.
So we had to be right, and we were.
But the only other thing
gotta
was
jump
like,
back.
what brings them to LA? Remember we talked about that?
Yes. Oh yeah. I was like, well, we already knew that Luke Jacobs, like, he was gonna get his costume. You know what was really funny is that he was really advocating for the privacy because,
Yeah.
like, it hit me that moment. I was like, oh, because like
Obviously
you know,
he's Daredevil.
he's Daredevil, and like it'd be kind of weird if he's like, oh, Matt Murdock's trying to pick up a superhero costume, a blind guy.
Sus.
We-
A blind.
No, that was funny too, because Jen was like, "Are you not blind? That's pretty problematic, Matt."
Yeah.
Who would call him out on it?
Who? What do you mean?
Like who would call him out on like him not being blind?
Well, no, like if you're faking to be disabled, everybody's gonna call you out on it.
Yeah.
No,
100%.
I know, but I mean the audience will. But
No, like even in the real
The
world.
yeah.
how would they know?
No, that's what I'm saying. If it came out,
If it
because
came out,
Jen
yeah.
was like, "Oh, you're not blind. That's problematic." You know, Jen would say something right away.
Yeah.
You know, I was going back to the trial, right? You can really tell that the writers don't know anything about
Law. Yeah.
or how to write.
I was thinking that too.
How to write a good court scene.
Yeah.
Like, I think I'm just really, like, I'm going to bring it back to Suits. Suits, it's a great lawyer show.
I was about to say, you think they'd watch a couple episodes of Suits?
Suits.
Yeah,
No,
like-
I did think the same thing. I was like, these people did not.
That or
watch it.
fucking Law and Order or some shit.
Or Law and Order at least.
Something,
yeah.
bro. Matt's lines, like,
They felt forced.
yeah. Well, there was a specific line that he said. I don't care about the cheesy stuff that he said, like, during the fights and all that. That's, like,
No, that's
cool. That's
yeah,
whatever.
that's separate.
But there was a line, I forgot, I wish I wrote it down. He said in the courtroom, and I was like, that's dumb. Like, why would you say something like that? He said he's lying, and the judge was like, we know he's lying. Obviously, you know, like, why would you say that when obviously he called himself out on it, this, like, scene before?
Yeah.
Like, he was like, oh, it is Jeff. Like, I got jet fuel for these. And then he was like, oh, no, I didn't get jet fuel. And then Matt Murdock was like, he's lying. I'm like, obviously he's lying. He literally admitted to it the line before, you
Yeah.
know? There was a couple lines where I was like, this whole courtroom scene can be done way better. Or even watch some Daredevil episodes with like the law, you know? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. No, it did feel off with the court scene.
that's why I feel like She-Hulk would have done a lot better with a longer runtime
Per
for the
episode,
court,
yeah.
for just specifically just for the courtroom like scenes.
I think, and then
Get its time.
that overall adds to the episode length, though. Like, just make the episodes 5 minutes longer overall.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It would
Yeah.
benefit from like being.
What
a
are they
longer
right now?
episode.
They're like 22, 25 minutes.
22,
They should have
25
been at least 30.
Like not including credits, right? I just
Not
want to make,
including
yeah.
credits.
It should be like 30, 35 minutes.
Yeah.
And it would be perfect just for the like law.
We actually
law
haven't
scenes.
gotten a lot of. This is the first court scene in what, like 2 episodes?
Like 2 or 3. Yeah.
Because last episode we didn't get any court scenes, and I don't think we got any of the episode before
Was
that.
the last one the Meg the Stallion?
No, that was episode 2, my boy. The last one was
Yeah, it sounds like
I think the last one was
right.
the last one was the retreat, wasn't it?
no the last court scene.
Oh, the last course scene.
It,
Yeah.
it was either the pug one where he defends that he goes up against the Asgardian shapeshifter? Or
That's Meg the Stallion
Oh, is it
episode.
that
Yeah,
episode?
dude, that's the
No,
same.
no,
that is
That is
what
the
was
same
last-
episode,
Oh,
bro.
it was the one with Jen and Mallory where she goes up against Titania.
Yes, a Titania in court.
In
Yeah,
court,
yeah. I think that sounds even more right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that was like 3 episodes ago.
I didn't like the scene. It's like it wrapped up too fast.
Way too fast.
Yeah, and too like easy.
He walked in there and like
Walked out.
walked out. Like
Yeah.
he stomped her.
Yeah, and like Jen's,
Yeah.
Jen's not looking like a good lawyer.
No, he made her look like a bad lawyer.
And you know what also makes me mad that Jen's not looking like a good lawyer is when she fights. So when she was fighting Daredevil on the parking garage, she was just destroying shit. And
Well,
like,
I think that's her first fight. Like she.
no, I know, but like as a lawyer, you would think that like you would know personal damage. You would know, like she literally just picks up a random car and throws it at Daredevil,
Oh, yeah.
not thinking like she could get sued. Or like breaking the parking garage, not thinking she could get sued. Like in my head, as a lawyer, you should be thinking about.
But then
this.
that goes back to the scene right before that where her and Matt Murdock were at the bar and he says you have to learn how to differentiate between Jen and She-Hulk.
Yeah,
and
but-
you have to know how to use the best of both worlds.
So here's the thing, right? Nobody knows who Daredevil is. Everybody knows who She-Hulk is. So you can sue She-Hulk because you know who she is.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
It does because if you get like you don't want to get sued, why would you want to get sued?
Could you imagine her going forward like every time she goes into a fight? She's
Well,
like, I can't do this because I'm legally
Yes.
advised.
Well,
Yeah, so
think
she
about
should
it.
be
Think
more
about it in the
careful.
real world, off MCU vibes. You know, like what happened in what was it, Avengers and all that shit.
Yeah.
All of that, they would have been. Sick.
Oh, like
Fuck it.
No, but that's a whole like that's a world-ending thing, right? This
Yeah.
is
Yeah, but I
literally.
mean, I feel like they still like someone would sue for some shit.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. Honestly,
Or like
at
in,
some point, yeah,
I was about to say the Sokovia Accords.
yeah,
They,
Yeah, because
uh,
they brought it up and they
They brought it up and apparently they got repealed. Repealed?
yeah. They got repealed. So that's how Matt won his.
Cap was right.
Cap was right. I know everybody was talking about it. I
Yeah.
knew he was right. I was Team Cap.
I was Team Iron Man.
Team Cap since
Were you?
day
Yeah,
one.
I was always Team Iron Man.
Yeah. What are you?
I was it. Team Cap. Why not?
Why not? He's like, fuck it.
Fuck the rules.
He's like after the matter of fact that he won, he's like, yeah, I'm Team Cap.
I'm Team Cap.
I'm on the winner's side,
3 years
baby.
later, but
You
No,
know
like
what was
six.
really
You don't want to follow the rules all the time. Well, I mean, I guess you do because you were.
we're gonna watch Civil War.
yeah. Well, you know what was really funny? The bar scene. So I was thinking about this because I watched She-Hulk twice. I this is like the first time I rewatched an episode in a long time. They're at the bar scene and the bartender's like, "Hey, this drink is from that guy over there." My first instinct, if I was Jen, was like, "How would a blind guy
No,
Where I'm sitting.
know where I'm sitting or who I am?" Right? Yeah, maybe from the voice or something she's talking. In my head, I was like, "How would Matt know that like Jen is?"
It's like if he was sitting right over there and he was able to tell who is who here. Like he can hear our voices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it was the voice? Like I
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like the 3 of us are sitting so close to each
Yeah.
other. How does he know?
Well, then again, when you lose one of your senses, the other ones get heightened. So
No.
you'd be able to
No,
differentiate.
but Jen doesn't know that. Like
Yeah, Jen doesn't know that
Just
at
thinks
that
he's a
point.
blind guy, right? So like in her head, I like
It's
in my
just really
head,
creepy. In
Yeah,
her
in my
case-
head, I'm like, how does he know
Yeah.
that I'm here? Because they were pretty far.
Well, other than like if she didn't speak at all, then I'd be worried.
Yeah.
But I mean, if she says something, I mean,
yeah, you're like,
I mean,
oh, that's
it's
Jen.
pretty
I
like
mean,
common sense that like the other senses get heightened.
I think
at
it's
that point.
common sense because of movies and film. I want to like talk to a blind person and I want to
For
see
real.
if they're
Yeah.
maybe it is hiding. I don't know, but I'm not
You
gonna
want to like touch them,
assume.
see if they feel you.
yeah.
Yeah, I know the sensation of your skin. So like if I were to ever go blind, I'd be like, that's Daniel.
Yeah,
How do you guys feel about Daredevil being a little slut?
Oh, I love it.
You know how a lot of fanboys, I saw the meme on Twitter that was like, a lot of people don't like it because they can't relate to it. And I was like, got him. got him.
Got it. Boom roasted.
Boom. Mic drop. And I was like, yeah, motherfuckers, like, you guys can't have, like, everybody's like, oh, he's Catholic. He can't be a slut. I'm like, bro, he was a slut in Daredevil.
Yeah, like
Elektra.
nobody watched Daredevil.
Yeah,
Like,
like you guys are just like choosing your moments and all that. It was funny because Jen was like, "We're all feeling this, right?" Like in
Yeah.
the bar.
Oh, yeah,
and I'm
when-
like,
yeah.
I wasn't feeling it, but okay. I mean, if you feel it, then
wait, when did she say that?
in the bar. So
Oh,
like
okay.
after he leaves
And
because
then
he
she
has
says
work.
she says something else when they're at the warehouse taking down the
Yeah.
goons. She was like talking to
He started writing these things down.
he was talking to or no,
Really
not
do.
he. Jen was talking to her client and was like, we can say this was like a maniac episode
Oh,
or whatever.
yeah.
And he was
And
like,
then he's like,
maybe PTSD or something
maybe
like that.
go down PTSD, and then like he starts explaining his thing, and then she goes, "I don't know about you guys, but that's kind of hot."
Yeah.
Like she breaks the fourth wall again.
Leapfrog is like, "Are you a lawyer?" He's like, "No, I'm just really into
law. He's
law drama, like law dramas and all that." I'm like, apparently the writers aren't because they don't know what they're doing. No, I thought it was a great scene, especially at the Leapfrog too. Oh, they recreated the whole scene.
Yeah.
But with the plot twist at the end where She-Hulk just comes in and crashes and like beats everybody up.
Daredevil was just horny from the beginning when he got there.
No.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like the second he walked into that court and he
smelled her.
He sensed a large woman. He was like, "That's not me."
He was like the other dude. He wants to be like manhandled.
Yeah.
Have you seen the
where's the big
Game of
woman?
Thrones? When Matt comes back to LA, where's the big woman at? Oh my god, dude! No, dude, that's hot, dude. Legit, like Jen looked hot this episode. She always looks hot, but
the CGI actually looked good.
Yeah, it looked
this
better.
is probably the best episode for the CGI.
You know why? I can tell you why.
Because it was dark.
Yeah, because it was dark. It was at nighttime.
Yeah.
The whole like most of the episodes at nighttime. Which look, that's what I'm saying. It should be nighttime because the CGI is going to come out better. But it has been looking better. I think that's because they've had more time to do it because more time has passed since the premiere. And I'm sure they're working on these episodes until like last minute.
Yeah, like adjustments and stuff because it's on their own platform, so it's pretty easy to
like adjust and all that.
make changes on the fly. Daredevil was just a little slut.
No,
he did the walk of
shame.
That was a good little
I like how he's not wearing shoes.
I know. I like how he's not wearing shoes. I like how he's just walking on the grass. Like,
you know what I was thinking? Jen is a celebrity. Would you say it?
Yes. At this point, yes.
Living in LA.
She's done interviews. I think she's a celebrity.
You would think there would be paparazzi outside her house, like one or two.
Yeah.
And Daredevil comes walking out. There's a photo of him
there's a photo
somewhere in the news.
It's gonna come out on that one website. What is it called?
Intelligentsia.
It's funny because Jen was the one feeling it. She's the one who initiated it.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, next time I'll take you out to dinner." She's like, "No, we're doing this now."
Yeah, dude, she was aggressive about it too, bro. She knew what she wanted, and she was like, "Let's just skip the dinner."
She's like, "Let's skip all that."
Yeah, let's just go.
Let's go.
Let's go right now.
They both got the dog in them.
Yeah, bro. Dude, Jen's got the dog in her, bro. She and you know what's really funny? I was thinking about this because she declined the other dude when she got the phone call. Like she was like, "Hey, I need you for this Wakandan beer or whatever."
Yeah.
And then he was trying to make a move on her.
Well, that guy's just creepy.
You know how pretty much at the end of this episode they were trying to out her as a slut or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of toxic guys get this, right?
You think it was him?
No, it could be. It could either be him or the leader.
Well, the silhouette kind of looked like him.
I can see it, but
Like when they were at the premieres or the awards,
Yeah.
and then the intelligentsia comes up on the screen, and then they had like their silhouettes. The one silhouette on the left looked like him, just with like the hair and like his shoulders and stuff.
well, to prove like my point is that
Oh, sorry.
I don't think she's a slut. I think there's a difference between
She's a whore.
I think I think there's a difference between like guys like going like, "Oh, she gets with everybody, but she doesn't want to get with me." I'm like, "Yeah, bro, that's how it works."
It's a double standard. Yeah,
like, bro, like, I'm sorry she didn't want you, but like that doesn't make her a slut just because she didn't want you, you know?
Well, somebody on Twitter posted like a comic panel. She-Hulk sleeping with Tony Stark.
Yeah.
And she was like,
yeah.
She's like, when I sleep with you, like I'm a slut, but when you do it, you're a player. Like, how do you get away with it? And then Tony's next line is, well, you have to look at it from this angle. And it's like, no.
No,
like,
he did. But the thing about that scene is that he doesn't get to finish that sentence.
No,
So
he
you don't
doesn't
know.
get. He doesn't get to finish it.
Yeah.
But like, you know, it's kind of like she even says it. Like, it's been brought
No,
up before.
It is adult, and I'm really glad She-Hulk is tackling it because like all these like fanboys, toxic guys, or whatever, are like gonna scream about it.
Well, it goes back to like what you were saying. People were like mad. It's like, oh, you're mad because that's not relatable to you.
Yeah, it's not relatable to you, man. I'm sorry.
Apparently not in the show. She might not be a slut, but I've seen like people like screenshots of like comics and shit. Apparently she sleeps with every superhero.
I mean, she does, but
Yeah,
she
she
can
does.
because she wants to.
She wants
like that's
to,
what
yeah.
that's the point, Daniel. Is that
No, I know. I would say that would make her a slut.
No.
With everybody.
no? She just wants to sleep around. If that's
Just
what she
'cause-
wants to do, that's what she
yeah.
wants to do. I mean, we can call her a slut, but you have to call a guy slut too. Like
Oh,
Angel,
no, yeah,
not a
100%.
slut. You, not a slut. Me, not a slut. Oh yes.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm just kidding. But no, I think the double standards there. So if you want to call her a slut, you just got to call the guys a slut.
I
No,
don't
it's
know
funny
why-
'cause
I don't know
last-
why you wouldn't, but
I do. I love being called a slut.
you're not.
No.
Bet-
Last night I felt like a slut, but no, I think it was the best episode so far.
Best episode so far.
See, I told you last week. This
What do you think the finale is gonna be? Like, who's gonna bust her out of jail?
Predictions. Do you think she's going to jail?
I think she'll go to jail. She caused a lot of damage.
Yeah,
and
but it wasn't
she-
even her fault, dude. It was
No,
hey,
I know. They'll find a way to twist it to where it's her
he brought
fault.
it up. Why did he go to jail? Because of property damage.
What?
She went to jail because
No, we don't know if that's what she's asking.
He's at the end of the episode when she gets all the guns, he's saying she's gonna go to jail because of that. But I was gonna bring up too, our boy made an appearance. Pug?
Oh, Pug for president, man. 2024.
Bro, I was looking for him the whole episode.
I was too.
Because he hasn't been on for a while. So he gets
No.
a mention at the beginning when she's like, oh, can Pug take this case?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yes.
Pug.
And then he's
and
like,
then nothing.
and then we see him at the end like, yes.
Let's go. That's all he says. That's his one line, but
Yeah,
like,
and I'm like, yes, Pug. Dude,
I need a Pug, man.
I
'Cause
need
you're not
Pug.
cutting it.
I need Pug, man. I need more Pug in She-Hulk.
I was gonna say me.
Oh, man. Don't lie, Daniel. I know you want Pug too. You're the one that brought it up.
I like Pug.
Yeah, Pug is great.
Pug is great.
Pug for president, you know?
Pug, yeah. I
He
like Pug.
deserves awards too.
Do you think he'll be the one to defend her in court if she does end up going? That'd be cool.
No, I think it'll be Mallory.
Mallory, you
Yeah, I
he'll
think
be
Mallory
the
gets
Yeah.
presidents over Pug. Yeah, it's just how it works.
It would be
man.
nice for Pug.
one?
Yeah, it would be nice for Pug.
Fucking around in the courtroom.
Well,
Somehow wins it.
Somehow wins it. Doesn't know what he's doing. Like
No, he
brings
knows.
it out of
Brings
his
up
ass.
some random shit from like decades ago.
Pulls it out of his ass. Wins.
Walks up in his Avengers shirt.
Oh my god, I should have been wearing the Avengers shirt today.
I know. What are you doing? Stupid.
Dude, no, so I really do hope it's 50 minutes. I hope the leader pops out.
Ooh, you think the leader?
I think the leader.
I saw somewhere where like the leader.
It's either the leader or that like Elon Musk like type guy.
Wish Elon Musk.
Yeah, if it's him, I'm gonna be a little disappointed.
I
because,
will too.
Like he's like the thing is that it can be him because he's shown up a lot throughout like She-Hulk
The show,
that like
yeah.
enough to like sprinkle that like oh he's like mad that she's not interested in him.
Interested in him.
Yeah.
But then that would like be like really like the whole show is they want to get her blood. They want to just because he's mad that he
Well,
did.
they want to get her blood so they know how to defeat her. They want to.
No, him. That's what I'm saying. If he's the leader.
Yeah, he's not the leader.
No, I know.
the
I
other
know.
guy's coming
I know.
back as the
I'm at the
leader.
villain.
Yeah.
The villain. If he's the villain of the show, he's gonna go that far just because she didn't want to.
Yeah, I think that'd be a little disappointing. Like I get it in the sense.
I don't
of,
think it's him because I don't think he's smart enough. Well, then again, it could,
Why
that could
would-
be a fluke.
Yeah,
that's
Why would he
was-
be buying a Wakandan spear if he's not about it?
Well, did you see somewhere that the newer needles that they showed at the end of like the
Yeah.
last episode are like made of vibranium apparently?
Because of the Wakandan armor, bro. No, dude, this is it. Yeah, that's a prediction. It's him. He's the
Because
villain.
you know how they were talking about how the other, you know how they were talking about her skin is
Yeah,
impenetrable.
no, I
Yeah.
know.
So
And that's
then-
why he got the Wakandan spear. That makes so much sense, bro. God damn it. He is the villain, bro. It's going to be him. That sucks. Anyways, Bruce is definitely coming back because they have. I think what happens is that she gets let go from the firm. And do you remember that commercial that was in the trailers with like Jen and Bruce? And she's talking about a
Oh,
law
yeah.
firm. I think she makes her own law firm. That's my prediction too.
Kind of like Matt Murdock.
Yeah, I think she's gonna get fired. And like Matt Murdock's like,
Yeah, there's a
you know his advice to like one for them, one for us. Like you
Yeah.
gotta. I think that's gonna inspire her to make her own law firm, and I think
I
that's
can
what
see that
happens.
happening.
I believe it.
Okay, so final thoughts on villains. The leader, Elon Musk. Wish Elon Musk, or her boss. Is her boss still in play at this?
I
point?
still have a feeling like her boss is part of it.
Or Titania.
Or
Nah.
Titania? No, Titania is not the main.
But
I
you think she's coming back?
Oh, Titania's coming back.
yeah, I think she's coming
Yeah.
back, but I don't think she has like a major part.
No, she's not the
Or-
main villain.
Or we get a what's the guy from Phantom Menace? The guy who Jar Jar. We could get a Jar Jar moment, and it was Pug all along.
Jar Jar Binks.
Imagine.
Yeah, it was Pug, and Pug's a villain, and
Imagine.
he's pissed that he got overtaken for like whatever.
The head of the
Yeah.
superhero division.
It's Pug all along. That would break my heart. I would be
That
like,
would break
Pug.
my heart.
No, not you.
Anyone but
No,
you. So you don't think it's her boss at this point?
No.
I don't know.
I
I
don't
mean, I have a
think
feeling
so.
like he's part of something, but I don't think he's like the
Yeah.
main.
They haven't
Right.
dropped enough hints
No,
for him to like be.
no.
It's either Wish Elon Musk or the leader.
Yeah.
At this point, it's like pointing towards more to.
Wish Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Well, if we're right, and we got
You
another
guys
one
heard it
back.
here first, if we're right, you know.
Um,
All right, guys, thanks for joining us today on our episode 8 review of She-Hulk. Let us know down below in the comments what your thoughts and predictions are for the finale. Who do you think the villain's going to be, and what do you think the show's going to wrap up with? Are we going to see Bruce Banner in an end credit scene, or are we going to see him throughout the episode? Join us next week. We'll see you guys later.
Season finale, baby.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's Poppers. Unite.